Hello, welcome back to PlateUp. We're
Hello.
we're gonna be cooking some hot dogs today in a witch hut because obviously that's what you do.
Yeah,
That's where you cook your hot
'cause
dogs.
it's Halloween.
Do we actually want any of these things or not?
You have loads of power sinks.
We do have
We
a
could
lot
just
of
grab
power
a power
sinks.
sink. I don't think we need anything else, do we?
No. Right,
Yeah, we're actually recording this at the right time of year.
we are. It's rare, but it has happened.
I don't know if it's a good thing.
Right, here's the power sink. Oh, there's no way through from the main room into the back room. You have to go through the kitchen.
Yeah, that's fine. Right, let's put the enchanting stuff, because that's our thing, out of the way. Right.
I might for now, because there's no reason not to, just put the enchanting out in the front room.
Fair enough.
We'll have to see how enchanting works. I also will require the sauce.
Yes. Right, do you want the sink on your end, or are you going to be doing enough running around with the sauce?
Probably going to be doing enough running around. We just need to make sure that one of the tables is clear for me to return dirty plates on. One of the counters.
Well, if I don't need to leave... Actually, do you want the plates as well?
Sure.
Might be useful. Because I could just block that up completely.
Yeah, if
So
I
I'll
put the
serve
plates-
hot dogs here, and you've got plenty of space for dirty plates here.
I guess you can't get to the
Yeah.
plates though, can you? When you wash up, you can't return them.
No.
If I put them here... swap... Oh,
Yeah.
there we
Swap
go.
them around. Do you want this
I
counter?
could do with the counter. I just need something there to walk up against
Do you want
to get to
to just have
plates.
a random counter to stick on the left side for emergencies? Just for in case you need to dump an empty plate to get a table in.
That's not a good
so
place for
I
the
did
phone. I want the phone
a
there.
bit of experimenting with the enchanting table.
Yeah.
And it can do all sorts of weird things. So you don't get the upgrades. So
No.
the thing I tested on last night was plates. So you enchant a stack of 4 plates, it turns it into a stack of 3 plates, but it automatically cleans them.
Right.
If you put a dirty plate back on the rack,
Yeah.
so it would be quite a good way of
Oh.
automating.
Creepy music.
Oh, I can't actually hear the music. I turned the
Apparently,
music on especially for this.
Apparently, this is the first time I've actually served a hot dog.
I mean, we haven't done hot dogs before, so
I'm sure I have, just not on recording. Oh.
well, I ran out of space on the other side. Do you want to call people in?
No, not really, because there's no table space for them at the moment.
They can queue in the
To
rain.
be fair, I had
Don't need
already
a bit of
called
rain.
someone in.
Fair enough. You might want to play with that. Yeah, I'm not used to having to deal with grease. The last few things we've done, either you've been cooking, or we've done stuff like turkey, and there's been no grease
Yeah.
for me to deal with.
Yeah, the grease is annoying.
Right, I'm sealed in.
What have we got?
So the purple plus means it's enchantable.
Yeah,
A blueprint cabinet this early on is actually pretty good.
it is, and it does only cost
So we
20.
can enchant 2 things. Do we want the enchanting in with me?
I don't know. Like, I'm happy at the moment. I'm happy to do it because I've got plenty of time before the first customer comes in.
Fair enough.
Obviously, that might
So-
change.
An enchantable hob would be interesting. I have no idea what that'll do.
Yeah.
Enchantable counter, I think you can get like someone that chops stuff up for you, but we're not using counters
Yeah,
for
we're not
anything.
shopping at the moment. So I guess
Um,
plates and hobs potentially.
I think You could also upgrade a table, and you might not need to use consumables, but I think you said ketchup doesn't count as...
Yeah, ketchup... Well, ketchup's weird, because it's not a consumable, because consumables is stuff like napkins and cutlery.
Yeah.
They're not needed, but they give a bit of a boost if you have them on there. It's not a side, because it's served separately to the meal. So it's sort of in a category of its own.
It's a condiment.
Yeah. I don't think there's a way to avoid needing it. So I'm inclined to say hob and plates. But
I think hob and plates. Yeah. Because I know what plates does, and I think that would be useful. Because then we won't need to use the sink at all. And then you can just have the plates on your side.
Oh, it's slow flailing, isn't it? Flail!
Oh yeah.
Flail!
There you go. Plated them up for you as well.
Thank you.
Did you manage to get both done?
Yeah. No, you don't want ketchup today. Oh, you've not put the counter back.
You can reach the other one.
Well...
I'll stay on top of the dirty plates.
Yes. I'll have to put that back there for a second.
If you go up against the...
I think the door blocks my access. I have to actually push the door open a bit. Come on. I know you're going to order a plain hot dog.
No, they wouldn't do that. I don't like this grease.
It's a little annoying, isn't it?
I
Ketchup,
didn't actually see how much grease you've got on your side. You've got quite a lot on your side as well.
Yeah, they're not tidy when they eat hot dogs. They do get it everywhere.
Yeah. Okay, leave that.
I get that eventually.
But just mashing it.
Right, we've got a cauldron, which won't burn food, and splashes water instead of mess. That sounds quite useful.
However, for the cost, we could also get
plates that clean themselves automatically.
So I wouldn't have to do any washing up that.
Yes.
Instead.
Now, I'm going to put it out there that at the moment, the washing up is probably helping your grease situation ever so slightly.
True.
Although your sink is nowhere near the hobs, so I'm not sure how much difference it's actually making.
Yeah. Ooh, more ketchup.
We could always get one of them and put the other back in the drawer for tomorrow.
Well, I think, regardless, we should do that and probably upgrade an enchanted dining table as the replacement.
Yeah.
So we should definitely buy one. It's just which one do we buy?
I feel like your job is going to come very easy very quickly with these.
Well, that is the point of them.
But mine is not going to be helped.
If we can get that and a couple of grabbers, then I can just come and help you.
Yeah.
Well, I think would the enchanted plates help you?
I don't know.
So you don't have to wait for me to clean the plates.
Yeah.
Should we just go for the cauldron? If you're not sure the plates are going to be that helpful.
I don't know. I know they will be, but at the same time, like waiting for you to clean the plates has not actually caused an issue as of yet.
True. I mean, I wouldn't really eat a hot dog that's been cooked in that.
No, I wouldn't. But well, no. To be fair, you would cook well. At least I would. You boil a frankfurter. You can boil a frankfurter, which is effectively a hot dog. They do look like frankfurters. I would not cook a frankfurter on the hob, completely bare, no sort of protection between it and the flame.
True. But have you seen the colour of this water and the bubbles coming out of it?
So in that sense, the cauldron does more closely resemble how I would cook a frankfurter in real life. Now you could argue that the hob is like a barbecue, and then you might have an argument, but
I picked that up just as it finished cooking.
Ketchup?
It's also a tiny bit quicker, I think.
Ketchup?
No ketchup. I will do some washing up as soon as that's finished cooking. There you go.
Thank you. And hot dog. Ring ring.
Oh, we are very out of practice with this.
Yeah.
Right. Is that going to be enough food for everyone?
Don't know. I think that will be the last group, but they didn't want ketchup. Oh well.
Well, I'll stick a sausage in the cauldron for tomorrow then. It doesn't actually stay overnight.
I've realised that our Witch's Hut hot dog shack is called Come On Mustard Ketchup.
That's an interesting name.
It is.
I've also seen that some of the trees seem to be on fire. You've seen the trees to the top right?
No, they don't appear to be on fire to me. There's a candle next to one of them for me.
Well, the fires are candles, but it's just at the top. There's a candle just tucked into the tree. It's fine. We're using my point of view for all this. People will see. I'm not going crazy.
I don't see a flame on my screen. Apart from there's one candle, but it's next to a tree. There's one candle.
That's on the far right.
No, that's up towards the top. On the very far right. There's a candle under the tree, but I could just see the base of the candle. I can't see the flames. So.
We have different tree layouts then.
Right. I really don't think bread is a sensible idea, but.
I mean, eating bread and then a hot dog. That's a lot.
I'm also not totally sure what food satisfies a random group member is going to do, given that we only have one type of food.
I mean, even when it sort of has multiple foods.
I guess like
ask a different
if you take fish as an example, and one person asked for blue and one person asked for red, you put down a red, and then it satisfied the person who asked for blue. And so you've got a blue in your hand, but you still need another red.
I mean,
it could be irritating.
That's the only way that card would work. Yeah.
Yeah, but given that we only have hot dogs,
I mean, because we're doing the Halloween themed stuff, we should give you trick cards.
But I don't want to do bread, basically.
But from what I've seen, the upgrades all seem to be a new food or a trick card.
Oh, I've got a stone table. Consumable items are not removed after use. Well, we don't have consumables.
No.
So we'll get
just
plates.
Gets rid of all the grease for me. I think go for the plates. I don't know if you want them on your side if they're auto cleaning.
Yeah, I guess I could put them
might
there.
It's pretty worth keeping that there. I think if you put these plates on that rack, it'll still auto clean them.
Yeah, I was just wondering we could have another counter there so you could serve up 3 hot dogs at a time.
I could do. Do you want to put those plates on the top left, maybe? Just so you can access them if you do need more plates. Right, like that.
Do we want to keep the stone table, or...?
Not particularly, but I don't know what else is actually be useful. We could get a second stack of plates.
We could. Or we could see what a counter would give, or see if there's another option for the table.
I mean, I've done table before, and that's the table that came out. We could try for a different dining table. I have to give it a go. I think there's not a lot we're actually doing with counters. It would more just be to see what it actually gives us, that upgrade. So I don't mind.
There's not an outright list in the changelog of what it could be given, so I don't know if there's more tables or not.
Well, a counter or a table.
Let's see what a counter will give us for now.
Okay.
There's nothing else there we really want to research, so we might as well take the slot to experiment.
Yeah.
Like the witches we apparently are in this hut. Oh, it takes a bit of time.
But to clean them, yeah. There we go. I'll take that out of the sink. Oh, that's going to be some soggy bread. Just look at it floating.
It'll be fine. Come on, it's raining. People outside are not happy.
I think it might be worth getting a second lot of plate racks.
Yeah.
In my test run, I had 2 auto cleaning enchanted plates. It seemed to work pretty well. By the time you filled one up, the other one was empty.
Oh, that'll be.
Can you not access the clean plates on there? Or you have a flying plate now?
I didn't need to. I didn't try, but I didn't need to because it's the end of the day. Right, the counter became a instant wand.
Ooh.
It does actually sound quite useful.
That does, yeah. So every 10 seconds you can just finish a thing.
Yeah, so it means we can like instantly finish the plate cleaning or cauldron cooking. Or someone eating.
I mean, we don't have that processes that are that long though. I guess getting a table to finish eating.
Yeah, if it would finish people eating, that could be quite useful, especially late game.
I don't know if that counts as a process.
No.
The process refers to everything, or it was just stuff we interact with. But a second cauldron would be useful. Do we want a second plate rack?
Yeah.
I think that's worth.
Let's get the cauldron. Let's put the instant one back in for now.
I think the instant one's going to be pretty useful. Do I have to rearrange that? That might be better for me.
I'm just going to do a quick bit of research
on what the different options are for what we could get.
Yeah, see if it'll tell us.
We also need to save up our money for the decoration day at the end of the day. So. An upgrade? What's an enchanted sink? We need more blueprint cabinets. I want to see all the different things.
Right. The sink will automatically provide water to anything nearby when enchanted.
Mm-hmm.
We don't have anything that needs water at the moment, but...
No, but if we were doing pies or pizza, that would be pretty useful.
The dining table has 2 options. It can either become a stone table that doesn't use consumables, or it can become a table-sharing cauldron, where all customers share food, will cook food the same as the cauldron.
That sounds pretty good.
So you cook it at the table and then they all share it.
That sounds pretty good.
So maybe tables are worth getting.
Yeah, if we can get that.
Would you even need a plate?
Doesn't say the price on there. That'd be so easy for automating stuff.
Well, there's actually some very useful things here. There's 3 things the counter can turn into.
So one was a ghost that can chop stuff. Another one's the wand that we've got.
No, the ghostly knife comes from the sharp knife.
Oh, okay. That makes more sense. What else can the counter be then?
The counter can be a levitation station. Items can be placed in the air hovering nearby. And an illusion wall, which allows you to walk through walls.
Ooh. Means you could actually get into this bottom room.
The conveyor can be made into a levitation line, which is a floating conveyor you can walk through.
That's pretty useful. A lot of our conveyor issues have been getting customers to actually get to the table while we've had conveyors there.
So there's a lot of useful things there.
Mm-hmm. We'll have to see how many we can actually get.
Oh, I haven't done the research yet. Flail! 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 Flail!
Okay.
Flail!
Sorry, hot dog. Using the one cauldron. It's going to be a really soggy hot dog in the left cauldron now. It's been soaking in there.
Oh, I can pick up clean plates off it while it's cleaning.
That's good. If it locked it in place and you couldn't, then it'd be a bit more tricky. I'm not trying to mess with you at all.
No, definitely.
Definitely not. To be fair, there's only those 2 people.
Yeah.
But there could have been more.
Dog. Ketchup. Fun things. It's clean again.
That's quite a lot of money.